Hi, this is Kerry Artek with Wicked Stocks bringing you the daily Apple report for Tuesday, July 11th, 2023. Before I click through the charts, please click like, share, subscribe, and check out wickedstocks.com, where we offer a full suite of both daily and weekly analytical videos that cover daily analysis in the triple Q and the SPY, weekly analysis in the S&P 500, NASDAQ 100, and the long bond ETF, the TLT, as well as two individual stock picks a week that you never see on YouTube in 5 to 10 minute video format that cater to the 3 to 5 week swing trader out to the 3 to 5 month near term investor, always looking for 20% moves on those underlying stocks. So check out wickedstocks.com. Now for the charts. Weekly bar chart. This is the big picture. We settled several months ago above this 169.67 channel top that set off a buy signal to 222.29 as our target. By the end of the year, still expected, especially following the settlement about a month ago above the previous all-time high of 182.94. So that is the big picture. Now we can comb the day itself, this daily chart. We topped out at this intermediate channel structure about a week ago, now at 197.13 on the way down. This 190.39 trend line, which held for a day or two, is considered an intermediate pivot point on what could be the 184.80 objective. And I say could be because once we tested the 197.13 channel top, I mentioned how the channel bottom, presently at 184.80, should be considered in reach within a week or two of testing 197.13. And having settled Monday for the first time below this simple trend line at 190.39, I do think 184.80 is likely to be tested over the next several days, possibly today. So on the way down today, let me see if I can find that chart. We do have 186.93, a respectable channel bottom in its own right that can contain intraday selling pressure. So holding below, now you see 190.39 here. I do need to mention 190.50 is the level that I'm queuing off of, a simple descending channel top. They're 11 cents apart. So if you want to trade the 190.39 level, you certainly can. If we close above 190.50, that pivots the market up through the rest of the week. I'll get to that in a moment. But for right now, it is the 190.50 level preceded by 39 that can contain daily buying pressures, and below which 186.93 in reach today, 184.80 channel support over the next several days. And so, in fact, if we break or open today below 186.93, I think you should expect 184.80 on an intraday basis where we can bottom out, through July. And from here, we can rally back to 197.13 within several weeks of testing 184.80, possibly under 208.77 by the end of August. And so I'll get to that in a moment. Now, if we were to close below 184.80, and I do need to throw 182.94 in there, if we were to close below that range, then yes, this thing can unwind all the way back to 169.67 by the end of August or sooner. But until then, 182.94 marks the beginning of a range up to 184.80 that can absorb selling pressures into August trade. And because of the longer-term bullish dynamic, once tested, rotate back to the 197.13 formation within 2 weeks or so, possibly onto 208.77 within a couple of months of testing 184.80. So it's a big area, big test. Discover the secret to investing success with Wicked Stocks, your trusted ally in navigating the dynamic world of the stock market. We harness time-tested charting techniques, previously only privy to professional traders, to deliver high-precision buy signals that eliminate the guesswork from your trading decisions. Earlier this year, when Eli Lilly was on a 4-month free fall, our members were tipped off with a buy recommendation as the stock was merely testing 1-year channel support. Fast forward 7 weeks, and they were sitting on a delightful 28% return as the stock hit its targeted channel resistance, and it's still climbing. Then came Amazon. In mid-April, we signaled an important buy opportunity right as it closed above speedline resistance. 10 weeks on, and the stock is cruising upwards, already netting a 30% increase. With Palo Alto Networks, our members were given the green light on a vital buy signal as the stock broke through its channel resistance. Just 5 weeks later, our target was hit with a profitable 20% return. By joining Wicked Stocks, you'll get access to 2 exclusive stock picks every week, alongside daily analysis in the SPY and Triple Q, as well as weekly insights into the S&P 500, NASDAQ 100, and the long bond ETF, the TLT. Make your next move with confidence. Discover what it means to invest with insight. Don't wait. Start your journey today. Visit us at wickedstocks.com because smart investing isn't just about chance, it's about making informed choices. Now for the upside today, I do need to throw in there once again this 190.50 level. If we push through 190.50, 191.63 is in reach today. And if we close above 190.50, 193.97 is likely within several days. And that is nothing more than the high settlement price from about a week or so ago. We can tap out there for the day. So, the bottom line is we are heavy into later week below 190.50, 190.39, expecting the 184.80 formation within a couple of days. And if we close above 190.50, we should see 193.97 within several days. And under that scenario, you could treat 190.50 as our upward pivot point into next week as well. This could be a decent 3 to 5 day swing trade. Closing above 190.50, yes, you're going to have trouble at 193.97 on the way up, maybe for a day or two. But really, between now and the end of next week, if we close above 190.50, this 197.13 formation in reach, where we can top out on a weekly basis yet again and fall back into the mid 180s within several weeks of doing so. I've been mentioning how it is this channel structure that may be defining, the dynamic all the way into August trade, as it has for some time now. Closing above 190.50, expect that 197.13 channel top by the end of next week or sooner, where we can top out on a weekly basis. And as I've been saying, it would be a settlement above 197.13 that would then set off 208.77 as the next 2 to 3 week target. And that formation at 208.77 is found on the weekly chart at 210.68. And that is a formation, steeply rising channel top that can contain monthly buying pressures when tested, and if settled above, would then yield that 222.29 long-term target in as little as 3 to 5 weeks. And so, in terms of the option trade, I can go back to, this chart here. If we close above 190.50, you could consider reaching for 198 out of the money calls that don't expire for at least a week. I'd go a couple of weeks out on that. As we're testing the 190 handle resistance and you're a near-term, short-term options trader, you could consider buying, 185 out of the money puts that don't expire for at least a few days, if not a week. And that is really kind of the defined option trade right now that I can see. I think I have said just about all there is to say. I'm going to leave it at that for Tuesday's Apple Report. Please click like, share, subscribe, and check out wickedstocks.com. You have a great evening.